Alright guys, this video is going to be about, first it's going to be the story of how I won braces for free. Second, it's going to be like overall how braces feel and like how my life was changed, like that kind of stuff too.
I can communicate and touch you.
First part of the video, how I won my braces for free. It's interesting. Before I get into that, my life happened first, like the entirety of my life.
Yeah, you were born.
Right, yeah, I was born, like I grew up, I had teeth. The majority of my life I was like uncomfortable with my smile and all that. So I had always wanted braces, but it never happened. So I'd become an adult, I was 18, and I was like, I'm gonna get braces. Like it was on the front of my mind that I was gonna get braces. And then I'm walking around school and I see literally a flyer that says free braces, ? And like a picture of braces. Call this number. A little sketchy, but I call the number and I'm like, hey, I see a flyer for free braces. What's this all about? They're like, oh, you know what? If you want more information, we can set up an appointment with you. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll set up an appointment. I set up an appointment for the next week. I go in for the appointment. It's like an orthodontist office, like a legit orthodontist. I go in and I'm like, hey, I was warning about the free braces. And they're like, oh, cool. Our main man, head honcho, is ready to see you. Go to the back, go into that room, and he'll see you. He'll give you more information. I was like, okay, like I can defend myself in a fight. Like this would be a really elaborate like human trafficking thing, maybe. I was thinking ahead of like what was a worst case scenario. But in the end, I was like, cool. And I ended up walking back, going into the room. I was looking at the other like rooms that they had. It was like normal chairs and stuff. Like it was a legit office. So my feeling of it being a scam like went down. I was like, okay, I kind of trust them now. So I went into the office, they instructed me to sit down. I sat down in one of those fancy chairs. The guy's like, oh, so you're here for the free braces? I was like, yeah, no one really gave me information about it though. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, just open your mouth. He puts this thing in my mouth that it holds my mouth open, like it holds, this is gonna sound super weird, yeah.
No, yeah.
Like it holds my lips open to see my teeth.
Yeah.
He puts that in my mouth, like puts a light up really close to my face. So I'm there like, of course he's trying to hold a conversation too, which is like, I never get that. Oh, so you saw a flyer at FGCU. I don't get why they do that. He whips out a DSLR camera, gigantic lens that comes out to here. He's like, okay, just keep smiling. That's what he says to me. And he gets it legit, the lens is like, this is gonna seem wrong. The lens is like.
It's okay, Josh, we don't think badly.
So he takes a bunch of pictures of my mouth, changes the lighting, changes the lens. Super weird first impression. He takes the thing out finally and I'm like, first. And then I'm like, okay, no one has given me information still about this whole like free braces thing. He's like, oh, well I'm finished up here. You can go back to the desk and they'll give you more information. And I was like, I got up from the chair, feeling super weird about the whole thing. Like my scam senses went back up. I was like, okay, that was weird. But I walk up to the desk and I'm like, hey, I still don't know anything about the free braces. Like, how's that gonna work?
Wait, so this whole time you didn't ask?
No, I asked them and they're like, oh, set up an appointment. I set up an appointment.
No.
And then
When you were sitting there while the guy was taking pictures of you, you didn't say,
well, I couldn't.
hold on.
Couldn't talk.
Yeah, I couldn't really talk. Once I
could
could,
be like-
I asked him and he was like, oh, go to the desk. They'll tell you about it. I go to the desk and I'm like, what is this all about? Okay, so I'll tell you. We're setting up a contest through Facebook. She says this is super exciting and my excitement drops like off a cliff. I'm like, whoa. So what we're gonna do is we have 3 contestants, you're one of them, and we're gonna put pictures of your smiles on Facebook and then whichever gets the most likes wins the braces. If you didn't feel that, that's weird. That's weird.
That's really weird.
Right, because it's like, first off, I need to tell my friends and family to like a picture of my smile, legit my teeth. First part, that's weird. Second part, if you're not in the contest, are you liking the picture that you think is the worst smile so that they, like, you think they...
Yeah.
So it was like...
So are they voting for the worst or the best?
The one that feel most sorry for.
That's so true. I didn't think about that.
Right,
Like,
so...
you should like the smile that looks the worst because they need the braces the most.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So, but it's still weird. It's still weird because it's like, you've been thinking my smile is affirming all of my life's insecurities from the life that I told you about before. Flashback. My life happened first. The point of this was to have a better smile so no one would focus on me, and now I need to legit tell everyone I know to like a picture of So I walked out feeling like super weird about it. But I figured like if I've been wanting braces my entire life and this opportunity comes up, I'm gonna go for it. So the deadline of the likes was coming up and I posted a Facebook status like, hey everyone, I'm in this contest to win braces, like the picture. I got like 100 likes on that status. And the picture got like 100 likes too, and I ended up winning thanks to all of my friends and family who helped
You're
me out.
welcome. You owe me all that money you would have spent on braces now.
First, you gotta divide that money by 100 and divide it equally.
Right, I went in because I won. They put the braces on. I didn't say this, but the specific type of braces I had was a program called 6 Month Smile. It aligns the teeth to each other, but it doesn't align the bites. I had braces on the top and the bottom. They put it in. They advise you not to eat hard food like pretzels or ice or things like that. I made slight changes.
Wait, I hated when you had braces. You took forever to eat.
I take forever to eat without braces. So with braces, it took
You
even
would cut
longer.
up pizza and burgers, and you would eat them little bite, little
Yep.
bite. I hated
I think
you
I remember
so much.
Yep. And they were really painful, of course. I'm such a heavy sleeper, I never wake up ever. The night I had got my braces, I woke up because of, like, I would chatter my teeth or something and, like, it would hurt a lot, enough for me to wake up. So it's like, the pain was there, but it wasn't enough for me to, like, cry or any, like, I don't know. Just so you know, if you're gonna get braces. Besides that, I was really self-conscious of my smile beforehand. With braces, I was a lot more until I realized, like, one, it's an awesome icebreaker. If you see people with braces, that's an icebreaker. You can talk to them about your experience with braces, or people would do the same to you. So I began to feel like a sense of community already, like with random people who never talk to
Sounds
me.
really sad.
So I wasn't self-conscious about it. Thank you. I wasn't self-conscious about it anymore. And on top of that, some people are into braces. You'll know who those people are. So there's that too. That's when I also began having nightmares about losing my teeth, like my teeth falling out and stuff, and those haven't stopped. Other people I've talked to with braces said that that's when it began too. So if you don't already have nightmares about losing your teeth, watch out. It's not real, like it's all in your head. But when I first got them on, I would only eat like pudding and like oatmeal for like a week because it took some getting used to. And the same happened like once I got them off, it took some getting used to like eating burgers and stuff like a normal person again. It was about like 7 months later actually. So that was my experience with braces. That's how I want them for free. I hope this helps you if you're gonna get braces. Can you relate to this video in some way? Leave it in the comments. You can like this video if you've had braces before. Share it with your friends if you want to win free braces. I'm not setting up a contest, but I mean, and subscribe. Goodbye.